The cup is in the house. Are you ready for Commuter Challenge 2013? Thank you, everyone, for joining us to help celebrate Earth Day and to help kick off registration for Commuter Challenge 2013. On behalf of our committee, Derek Gillis, Farhana Farados, Clean Nova Scotia, Sarah McKeegan, Stepping Up, and myself, Julie Wynn, Smart Trip, we welcome you here this afternoon. Just like Earth Day and the Commuter Challenge, today's agenda is filled with lots of energy and momentum. And we realize everyone here is busy, and we promise to be very mindful of your time and make sure you're on your way for 1:30. We will be doing some prize draws throughout the luncheon, and please make sure that you have deposited your business card or a ballot in our ticket. In our basket, which I have up here so I can get it. We are also encouraging all to tweet out about this event and the challenge, and you can tweet hashtag Commuter Challenge HFX is officially open. Is your workplace registered? commuterchallenge.ca. And that is on the back. There are little programs on your table, and Sarah McKeegan from Stepping Up wanted me to note that she only printed 2 for each table because it is Earth Day today.
They look like this.
Yeah. So on the back of those, the tweets that you can tweet out. Mayor Mike Savage has a long history of supporting healthy communities. He's a former president of the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Nova Scotia, a board member of the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Canada, and has chaired a strategic council of the United Way of Halifax region as part of an effort to build and strengthen communities and neighborhoods. In his former work as an MP, Mayor Savage served on the House of Commons Standing Committee on Health, as well as the House of Commons Standing Committee on Human Resources, Social Development, and the Status of Persons and Disabilities. Mayor Savage ran a campaign that included doing more to build healthy communities. Bringing greetings from the city is our mayor. Please help me welcome Mayor Mike Savage.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. There's a great sense of energy in the room. It's wonderful to see so many people. I'm very pleased to have received an invitation to come to this event, and so happy to see so many people, smiling people. You seem so happy. So many of the people I see in the run of my time are not happy, especially Tuesday afternoons. The Commuter Challenge offers everyone an opportunity to break out of their daily routine and do something healthier for both themselves and the environment. Just imagine the health benefits of more people walking or cycling to work, or the reduction in greenhouse gas emissions if more people took the bus, the ferry, or a ride or walk to work. Last year, 37 workplaces and 517 of their employees participated in the Commuter Challenge through the coordinated efforts of HRM's Smart Trip ride-sharing program, Clean Nova Scotia, and Stepping Up. And I want to acknowledge and thank Julie, our MC today, Julie Wynn, Derek Gillis from Clean Nova Scotia, and Farhana Farados, and Sarah McKeegan, my neighbor, from Stepping Up. There's a lot at stake for Halifax. We currently hold first place title for cities under 500,000, correct? That's good. Through the efforts of last year's participants, 9,556 kilograms of carbon emissions were avoided. Now that sounds like a lot, but what does it actually mean? Well, that's 1.6 times as much carbon emissions as the average car emits in a year, or it's like saving 3,875 liters of fuel. If we look at the health benefits to participants, they burned 466,831 calories. That's pretty cool. I'm sure some of those just went back on. Who wouldn't want to burn calories, save on fuel, or help their environment? Surely we can get more people involved this year. Let's show the rest of Canada that we are stepping up to the challenge in Halifax. We have the power to reduce morning gridlock, to arrive at the office with a spring in our step and a smile on our face. HRM has many initiatives and plans that are aligned with the goals of the Commuter Challenge. The Active Transportation Plan Review, new bikeways infrastructure, Bike Week, the Smart Trip ePass pilot project, and Stepping Up physical activity strategy. That's a few of them. To employers, I encourage you to show leadership. Show leadership. Inspire your employees to make a healthy choice for themselves, for the workplace, and our environment. Let's do what we can do to boost transit ridership during this challenge. I'm pleased to see Eddie Robar, our General Manager of Metro Transit, here. And by the way, congratulations on having the ferry service running on Sunday night for the Moosehead game. Hey? I don't know if anybody in the room personally knows any of the Mooseheads. We have Nathan McKinnon's mother with us today, for those of you who don't know. A goal and 3 assists last night. Best junior player in Canada. How about a round of applause for the Mooseheads? Who in the back of the room knows what number Nathan wears? Say it loud. 22, right on. Okay, I want, you get a free sandwich. Help yourself in the back. We're doing what we can to improve and expand our transit service under the leadership of Eddie, but let's see employers encourage their workforce and get on board. One fully articulated bus replaces 80 cars in rush hour. Think how many cars we can take off the road if we do it on the bus. And the evidence is there that workplace health pays dividends to employers as well. It's well recognized that workplaces where healthy activity is promoted have happier employees who take fewer sick days and are more productive. And I can't help in this room thinking about probably 25 years ago when my father was the mayor of Dartmouth, and he launched a Healthy Communities Initiative. And back in those days, people said, "What are you talking about?" I keep hitting that thing. "What are you talking about, Doc? We've got a hospital." And he said, "Well, the hospital is for people who are sick, and the community is where we're going to keep people well." Ann Cogden's in the back of the room. You remember that, don't you? Julie was telling me, now she was telling me she was with Micmac Mall at the time. And Kathy McKinnon and Karen McTavish were bouncing on balls with Mayor Savage back in... Do you remember that? Yeah. Can you imagine a politician bouncing around, burning a lot of energy, but not really accomplishing anything? Does that sound like it's possible? And Karen danced with him on stage. My geez, I wish the pictures existed. And health, I just want to say, health is about so much more, and I'm very excited that Tanya Davis is here with us, who's been the Poet Laureate for HRM. I'm really excited that we're going through the process of choosing a new Poet Laureate in HRM, and as part of that, we've invited Tanya and the other previous Poets Laureate to come to our council and say one of their poems, recite one of their poems for our councillors, because arts and culture are inextricably linked with activity and vibrancy and healthy communities. So that's very, very exciting. And nobody knows that better than Gaynor Watson Creed, who you're going to be hearing from shortly. The blending of physical activity with a day to recognize the environment resonates with all of our values, and I encourage your participation in the challenge. Together we can make Halifax a more healthy, sustainable, and vibrant community. I want to thank you for joining us all here today, and I want to thank the organizers for all of their hard work.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. We're so glad that the City Hall is on board with the challenge, and we are planning for good, active participation from the commuters in the Halifax region. And before we let you go, I'm going to ask if you can make a draw for our first prize. And in the spirit of sustainable transportation, here is your opportunity to win a 1 month's worth of free transit on Metro Transit. So do your chance. This is your chance to do it on the bus. And?
I'm not sure if this person's eligible. I'm sure she's done it on the bus. But Karen McTavish.
Come on up. You are welcome. And as the mayor said, do you know that last year during the Commuter Challenge, participants in the Halifax Regional Municipality burned over 466,000 calories? And yes, that's a lot of cheeseburgers. Derek Gillis from Clean Nova Scotia is here to show you how easy it is to participate in the Commuter Challenge. But before I bring up Derek, I will present to our mayor on behalf of our committee and to help celebrate Earth Day a little thank you gift. And that's a lavender plant, so it also smells good too. So Derek Gillis from Clean Nova Scotia is here to show you how easy it is to register and participate in the Commuter Challenge. Derek, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Julie, and thank you, Mayor Savage and everyone here today. It's great to celebrate Earth Day together, and the sun is shining for us. So my name's Derek, and I work on clean transportation programs at Clean Nova Scotia. And we've been helping out to promote the Commuter Challenge across the province for a few years now. And where we're having our launch event here in Halifax, we encourage workplaces and individuals all across the province and Canada, for that matter, to participate. And luckily today, we also had the launch of our provincial sustainable transportation strategy. So there's all kinds of reasons for everyone to get involved. And I'd just like to highlight, today we've invited mostly workplace representatives and other folks that manage many networks and such. And today we'd like to get the word out about how easy it is to participate. So I'll show in a minute the registration process online at commuterchallenge.ca. We also have more information available on our Clean Nova Scotia website at clean.ns.ca. And from now leading up to the Challenge Week, which is Environment Week, June 2nd to the 8th, we'll be tweeting about it, putting out Facebook posts. There'll be promotions in the media, of course, on the buses, the bus fronts and the sides of the buses as well. But from now and until the Commuter Challenge, if anybody needs any support in getting their workplace registered, don't hesitate to contact us. But I'm going to show you how easy it is right now for everybody to sign up and discover their commute anew, whether that's walking or using a bicycle, exploring our transit system by the Metrolink or the X services, the ferry, and carpooling. Carpooling can be a lot of fun, a very interactive experience as well. So I encourage everyone to explore their commutes and leave their car at home during Commuter Challenge Week. And I guess for this demonstration, I might need a volunteer just to show how easy it is to register on the website.